Donald Trump, the dump Trump got dumped by Macy's, who severed ties with the Trump over the hump, over conversation, words made by him on his campaign trail about Mexicans. Yeah, they cut ties with him. They said they were not going to put up with the dumpster. This is what he said. He said this. Now look, it's an amicable separation because not only did Macy's want to part ways, Trump is like allowing them to part ways. Listen, Trump, if your employer, well, not your employer, your business partner doesn't want to do business with you anymore, you can't then say, well, I'm going to let them out to do business. They don't want to, I'm going to let them go. I'm not going to give them any problems because they're in pressure. That's how Trump tries to do it. He tries to save faces if he didn't get dumped. Now, this is what Macy said. In light of statements made by Donald Trump, which are inconsistent with Macy's values, we have decided to discontinue our relationship with Mr. Trump and will phase out the Trump menswear collection, which has been sold at Macy's since 2004, to which many thousands of men across America said, thank you! Those ties do not feel like silk, Mr. Trump. They feel more like burlap. This is not real silk. What sweatshop somewhere in the bowels of India did you have this shit made? Anyway, so Trump came out and he says, well, I have decided to terminate my relationship with Macy's because of the pressure being put on them by outside sources. While selling Trump ties and shirts at Macy's is a small business in terms of dollars, my principle, I'm sorry. In terms of dollar volume, my principles of woo! Oh, God. Donald used the terms, my and principles in the same sentence. Can't do that. It's like using the terms little and obese. The same sentence, like flagrant funkiness, tasteful whore, healthy crackhead. That's like, what the hell? What's next? Healthy crackheads? Good jail time. Good job. Vacation jail. Jail vacation. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. You know, there are some people out there who believe that Trump means well. And those people are single-digit IQ people. You can't be that smart if you believe in Trump. I'm just saying you can't, man. I'm sorry. Now, by popular demand, let me clarify a few things. In Donald Trump's statements about Mexicans, where he said Mexicans were, drug addicts, drug dealers, criminals, and rapists, he did at the very end say, but I'm sure some of them are fine. He did say that at the very end. And some people are like, but he didn't say he said some. He said it at the end. At that point, it didn't matter anymore what he said because he had already been so derogatory. It's sort of like me saying, say you're a cook, for me. You cook, whatever, okay? You know, let's just pretend, okay? Pretend with me, walk with me. You're a cook, right? And I say, your food sucks. You're a horrible cook. Everything you cook is inedible. You cook garbage. It smells bad. It tastes bad. It's rotten. It's horrendous food that you cook, prepare. It's not fit for a rat to eat. But sometimes it's okay. Get it? What are you listening to? What after I walk away saying that, what are you thinking? Are you thinking, well, he said I cook okay sometimes? That's the same thing with Trump. His statements. You can't say you're a drug addict, drug dealer, criminal, rapist, but I'm sure some of them are okay. Are you really, you can't be that stupid. That's your argument. You're saying I'm biased because of course I'm biased. I'm a human being. But it's not because I want you to vote Republican or vote Democratic. I am biased because I believe in honesty and truth. And I hold up to that. I stand up to that. Anyway. So Donald Trump, he's making the rounds. He's saying how he's upset. He's suing. He is suing NBC because over the Miss Universe or whatever. And he's saying how these poor girls aren't getting the opportunity. They've been working really hard to be in the Miss Universe pageant. And it's not like they're going to call off the pageant. They're just not going to air it. So they have to come up with different ways to get it on the air, to get it broadcasted. I don't know why Trump, you created this nonsense. You created the problem by pandering to the worst of the Democratic Party. Well, the Republican Party. I'm sure, you know what? There's probably some Democrats who probably agree with what Trump said. Just like there were some who are like right on the fence, like, you know, and I'm sure but there's probably a lot more Republicans who agree with what Trump said about Mexicans. In fact, there are probably some Mexicans who agree with what Trump said. And there are probably some blacks who agree with it, and whites and Latinos and all these other people, everybody. But the problem is this. It's a bad statement to make no matter who agrees with it. It's not about if you agree with it. Of course, if you say Tim is a killer, he's a black son of a, you just said a bunch of derogatory stuff about me, racially based, there will be people who agree with you who are just racist. It doesn't make it right to say. It doesn't make it a good statement. All right? So for those reasons, I think Trump's an idiot. Chump. But no, you know what? Trump is not an idiot. Trump is a smart businessman, and I'm not talking about his success business-wise. I'm saying he's smart in playing the media to get attention, and he gets it every time. So that's smart, and I need to take a page out his playbook. Feel me? All right. Stay tuned for more videos coming up real soon. Macy severs ties with Trump. That's what's going on, and we'll talk soon, and keep the party rolling. All right.